Will Social Security payments still process after June 1st? This is a really good question and exactly what I'm going to answer for you here in this video. And yes, this does include all benefits administered by Social Security, including but not limited to retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, and RRB benefits. Now, this is causing a lot of concern among seniors, people with disabilities, fixed income beneficiaries, Social Security beneficiaries, and rightfully so. I don't blame anybody for being confused or being worried so far this year as it pertains to you and your monthly benefit. We've seen so much that's happening, all this massive uncertainty. We've seen the flipping and flopping. One day it's on, one day it's off, the back and forth, the indecision, the uncertainty. I totally get it. I'm right there with you, right? However, in this video, I am going to answer that for you because as I film this video right here, right now, we're only days away from June 1st, which is really weird, honestly. Like, where's this year going already? I don't know. It just seems like it's zipping right on by. But with that being said, I want to talk about the significance of June. Why is this out there in the headlines? Why are so many people concerned about this? What can we expect in the month of June and beyond? Because a lot of things are still happening. And if you think this year's been busy so far, get ready because this is still just getting started. We have a lot to go here and a lot of major announcements to come. There's still a lot going on. However, let's just talk about June really quickly. And what is this whole idea behind payments? The month of June, are they going to continue? What's happening here? Okay, a multitude of things are all converging like in the next couple months here, right? A lot of which is still coming in starting in June, July, and August. And I mean, just realistically, the next few months here, we have a lot of different things that are all converging right here, right now. Okay. So a couple different things that are going on, and again, I'm just going to kind of point out a few of them. Now, this is what's causing some of the concern that's out there. We haven't talked about this much. In fact, I haven't talked about this in, 3-4 months or so, but it is something that's coming here very soon. This whole situation with the debt ceiling. Remember this whole situation, right? We deal with this once every year and a half or so. We have this whole situation where the debt ceiling comes up, where hey guys, if we don't raise the debt ceiling, we're going to default in this country. And at the same time, we usually see people coming out saying, well, if we do that, we're going to stop Social Security checks. They're not going to go out anymore. Okay, well, let's just talk about that for a second here. The whole debt ceiling and defaulting on our debt in this country aside, we can talk about that separately later if you want, or in a separate video. Will Social Security checks be ended if we default in this country? No. The law says you must continue to pay out benefits. That's exactly why they have a trust fund with about $2.7, $2.8 trillion sitting in it, is to continue paying that money out to beneficiaries regardless of what happens. Whether we go into a shutdown, whether we go into a default, whatever it happens, they must continue to pay out benefits. It's the law. They have to, okay? So that's concern number one. Now, also we see all this information coming out of Doge, right? We feel like, wait, Doge, is that still a thing? Haven't heard anything about it in the last few months. Well, realistically, it's just been about a month or so. Elon stepped away from Doge. Elon's out of there, right? But Doge is still very much a thing. Even though we don't even really hear about it anymore, it's kind of weird how that is, right? Like a month ago, everybody hated Doge. Oh, we hate it. It's there. It's doing all this bad stuff. And now it's still there, still doing its thing. Just Elon is not a part of it anymore to the capacity that he once was, right? So then there's all these concerns about, well, Doge, they're cutting our benefits, right? No, you're good, right? You're good. No, Doge is not doing anything. In fact, they've been kind of duking it out with, remember this federal judge that came in and restricted Doge's access to the Social Security database? They've kind of been duking it out in court and things like that. Not a whole lot's been going on there. Of course, I'll keep you posted as we get more information on it, but that's kind of where we're at right now, so wouldn't really worry about that whatsoever. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at there. Anyway, there's a bunch of different things that are happening here, okay? Nothing is special specifically about June necessarily. We have all of the data, as in all of the impacts of the major tariffs that were implemented in April and in May, all the back and forth, the negotiations, the confusion, the one day it's on, one day it's off, that whole situation, the flipping and flopping on that whole situation as well. That whole deal, we're going to see the major impacts of that, as I've discussed in other videos. We're going to see a lot of that hitting in a major way in the month of June, which, yeah, absolutely 100% will impact beneficiaries of Social Security, as in your money and the purchasing power of your dollars and your fixed income benefit, but it's not necessarily going to directly impact the processing or the payments going out in the month of June or beyond to our monthly benefit, okay? And then obviously we have a little bit of a weird payment schedule for the month of June as well, which you've heard me talk about as well recently, right? So all of these different things. Long story short here, the answer to the question is, will any of this impact the processing of payments? The answer is no. Will you continue to get paid in the month of June and beyond? Yes, absolutely. You're going to continue to get paid 100%. No impacts whatsoever, okay? So even in the event of Doge going absolutely crazy and attacking Social Security, okay, fine. It's not going to impact your money. How about all of this tariff talk and collapsing the economy and impacting all the data and impacting all of us, again, starting in June? What about that? Doesn't matter. Your benefits will still go out. What about a potential default where we default on our debt and we don't raise the debt ceiling and all of that? Okay, fine. We still get paid. Doesn't really matter, right? So there's all these different things that are converging, all like literally right now, that are really causing a lot of concern across many different people, beneficiaries, seniors, people with disabilities, fixed income beneficiaries. Again, fill in the blank with whatever. But my point being is that you're still getting paid, which is I'm just going to say this, which is honestly a really nice thing about the resiliency of Social Security. The program's been around for almost 90 years. In fact, on August 14th of this year, 2025, it will be the 90th birthday of Social Security. Social Security was signed into law, the Social Security Act, back in 1935, August 14th, 1935. It'll be 90 years old, August 14th of this year, 2025, right? So, point being is that the program's been around for 90 years. Well, okay, fine. As I film this video right now, not quite 90 years, 89 years and a bunch of months, right? Almost 90 years to be totally fair. But they send out benefits every single month. They've never missed a payment. They've never messed it up. I mean, I'm okay. They mess it up sometimes. To be fair, yep, they mess it up sometimes. They do the overpayment thing, that whole situation. But the point being is that they have a pretty good track record for 90 years of sending out benefits and not really messing it up that much. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job, right? So, point being is that, yes, still getting paid. Nothing to worry about, okay? For the most part. Don't get me wrong. There's always something we could get all worked up about if we wanted to. But my point being is that I'm here for you. Number one, I will continue to keep you posted. I know there's a lot of chaos. I know there's a lot of confusion. I know there's a lot of things that are happening right now that make it feel like, oh, this is the end. This is it. Game over. Program's done. Benefits are ended. That's it. We're done. We're out of here, right? I know it always feels that way. But you're good. Yes, payments will continue to process. You'll be good. And I'll continue to keep you posted anyway along the way. Okay? Otherwise, let me say this one thing here. If you want to do yourself a huge favor, utilize this free service right here. That phone number right there is your exclusive phone number. This phone number right here will connect you with a team of trusted advisors that'll help you with your Medicare. And again, Medicare supplements, Medigap plan, Part D plans, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment in a Medicare, whatever it happens to be, please utilize that free service. I spent a couple months doing research, finding the leaders in the field, the best in this field, the trusted advisors, the people that we can rely on that would also offer all of this for free. It's them right there. Spent a couple months trying to figure that out, trying to find them for you. After helping my parents last year enroll in Medicare, I can tell you this much, major disaster. Please don't try to do it yourself. They will do all that for you. They will help you with all of that 100% for free. They will be your advisor and they're going to help you. They're professional, they're very knowledgeable, and they're there to help you. They have access to over 20,000 plans across the country. They're utilizing their knowledge, their professionalism, their expertise, their computer systems, their algorithms, whatever it happens to be, to go through all the plans in your local area to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit for you and your personal needs. We all need something very different. and they're helping a ton of you. In fact, they're helping those of you here in this community. I've seen the numbers every single day. Some of you here in this community are getting helped by them right there. It's incredible. I've seen the numbers. It's absolutely amazing. By the way, the average one of you here in this community are saving $1,100. The average person is saving $1,100 by calling that phone number and getting assistance with your Medicare totally for free. What's there to lose? A couple minutes of your time to save a bunch of money and get better coverages? That sounds like a pretty good trade to me, right? Trade a few minutes of your time to make a quick phone call, to connect with one of them, to get better coverages, to get a savings of money. I don't know. Sounds awesome to me, right? Anyway, please utilize that service. I spent a bunch of time finding that for you. Please take advantage of it. I love free stuff. I always want to pass free stuff on to you here in this community as well. Anyway, they will find you a better plan, better coverages, and again, so you can see the doctors you want to see, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They will help you find all of that, and they'll present you your options, okay? Here's another thing I want to throw out there really quickly as well. Quick little pro tip. Don't tell anybody. This is our little secret right here. Annual enrollment is coming in just a few months. I know it feels like, oh, it's so far away. It's not that far away. It's only a few months away. Annual enrollment. Call them right now. Get on the list. Establish that communication. Let them do the grunt work for you right now. So when annual enrollment rolls around, you're at the front of the line. The front of the line. Unlike all the other schmucks that are at the back of the line, you get to be at the front of the line right there. By calling them, seriously, be at the front of the line rather than everybody else and their brother sitting at the back of the line saying, man, wish I could get some assistance right now. Meanwhile, you're sitting there at the front of the line, huge smile on your face saying, dude, I did this months ago. I'm at the front of the line right now because I did my homework. I called them and they did all the work for me. And I'm here now, just no stress whatsoever. You're good at the front of the line. Seriously, establish that communication now. Call them now. Let them do all the grunt work for you. Review your plan. Review your options. Find you better options. And then when the annual enrollment comes around in a couple months, it's not that far away. Literally just a matter of pushing a button. Boing, got you a better plan. Got you better coverages. Saved you a bunch of money. All kinds of different things. Absolutely incredible. And who knows, some of you, they can help you right here, right now. Outside of annual enrollment, they can help you with all of that now even, which is incredible. Anyway, please establish that communication. Call them. Seriously, free phone number right there. It'd mean a lot to me because I put a bunch of time finding that for you and just want to do what I can for you here in this community. I love free stuff and I love passing free stuff on to you here in this community as well. My dedication. Anyway, I want to do what I can to help you. Otherwise, let me ask you a huge favor. Who do you know? Think of a few people that you know. I know you know a few. Just 1, 2, or 3 people that you know. Friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, co-workers, parents, spouse, anybody like that. Friends down the street, friends down the hall, neighbors down the hall, neighbors down the street, your favorite cashier at the local grocery store or pharmacy, garbage man, trash man, recycling person, postal worker, somebody like that. Please share that number with them as well so they can take advantage of that free service and get themselves better coverages and save themselves a ton of money as well. Otherwise, thanks so much. Truly appreciate you. Just want to do what I can for you. Please subscribe if you're new here, if you've not done so yet. Please feel free to check out the other nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel. Please share this video. Big share button right down below the video as well. Check out the popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Let me know what I can do for you down below in the description or comment section, I should say. Sorry. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video.